And we've done work for hire on various games, but when it comes to racing games, we've worked for WRC3, WRC5, MotoGP for King, Flat Out 4. So we've worked with several racing games, work for hire stuff. And eventually we moved on and we tried to create our own games. Alright? We're trying to keep this short so now we can all play a little bit of the game. But for now, we wanted to create our own game, something that would leave a definite footprint on the market. So we wanted to do something regarding a rally game, and this is pretty much the evolution of the last 35 years. Okay? I'm sure you all recognize at least one title over there, so back from 1983 up to nowadays, you would have a lot of racing games. It's a very common style. But, and if you look at the above image, which is a game from the Spectrum, I used to play that as well, and you compare it to this one, you might notice some changes. The graphics are obviously very different. There's been a lot of evolution regarding graphics, regarding sound, regarding gameplay physics. But, bottom line, if you analyze both games from the gameplay point of view, they're pretty much similar. You drive from point A to point B, you do it mostly standing between the limitations of the road. Okay? So you're bound to follow either a road or the boundaries of a road, and if you steer too far away from that, you're teleported to the road, or you just get disqualified or you lose time or whatever. Okay? So you need to follow a road. And we didn't really want that. We wanted to try something different. Hence the Dakar. Okay? Dakar, as you know, is known as the hardest rally in the world, and it's cross-country rally raid, which means it doesn't really follow road. Okay? So we wanted to create a faithful version, a faithful simulation of reality. To do so, we needed cars, bikes, trucks, UTVs, and quads. The real 5 categories that run in the car. Okay? So, this was one of the issues, because to do so, we needed a driving engine. We could buy and modify several driving engines already on the market for cars, but they don't really support bikes. They can support trucks, but you can change it, but bikes is hard, quads is hard. So we created everything from scratch. And we just started a new physics engine for ourselves. We based it, the games-based engine is Unreal 4, but then we created our own physical engine in driving. Okay? So this was one of the issues. I'm going to skip it. And also, given the fact that we've worked with several RPG titles and action titles, we wanted to create something different. We wanted to make the focus to be on the rider or on the pilot rather than the vehicle. So you choose a pilot, you incorporate the pilot, and then you give them a vehicle as a tool. You need to use the tool in order to achieve your goals. Which in Dakar, if you look at interviews from pilots, they pretty much just say, I want to finish it. They don't say I want to win it, they say I want to finish it. So finishing it is already a big challenge. And we tried to work that in the game. Anyway, Dakar, if you know the race, it's pretty much just a navigation rally. You need to find your way more so than just being fast, because sometimes fast ones don't even finish the race. Okay? So, for us to enable the navigation requirements, we needed to create a very big open world. So we did so. We followed the original 2018 tracks, stages, and we created a world that is, I'm sure you all know GTA 5, which is roughly around 100 square kilometers. Care to guess how bigger our world is compared to that one? Just pick a number. I'm all yours.
2 times bigger?
2 times? No. 500? No, not that much. No, it's 180 times bigger. So GTA 5 is roughly around 100 square kilometers. We have 18,000 square kilometers. For now, it is the largest racing game out there. It exceeds fuel by around 4,000 or 5,000 square kilometers. So,
Peggy.
there's also this, which is very particular to Dakar. I'm going to pass these around. Feel free to have one of these. And that works. So this is a road book. These are actually the official ones from Dakar 2018. And this is everything you get. You're not allowed to use your phone. You're not allowed to use your GPS, your own GPS. You're not allowed to use a map or a military chart. This is all you get. Okay. So this is for stage 5. And it's not an easy read. It's not something you would take over to the time and let's just read this. So it may seem cryptic. We do have ways to teach people how to read this in the game, but this is what you get from the game. Okay. We have three difficulty levels. On the easiest one, the rookie mode, we give you some navigation assistance with bearings. While you're off-road, we give you a bearing towards the next waypoint, but bear in mind you're not supposed to follow it on a straight line, because sometimes you won't be able to. You need to negotiate around obstacles, rivers, or whatever you might find, or mountains. Okay? So this is what you have. And also, just for you short, this is the first rally raid simulator. We made it everything official, so we're licensing the brand, we're licensing the official pilots, official vehicles, the official sponsors on each pilot in the game. Okay? Very focused on navigation, and I can say that it is very faithful, simulation-wise, to the navigation in reality. In fact, all the navigation you will be able to see in the game has been developed with the help of 2 pilots from Dakar, and one of them has roughly 9 races already under his belt. He's now working with the team. He's the team leader. But anyway, the navigation has been created by them. And nowadays, there was a rally, a Dakar rally last week, and pilots actually have been using the game, playing the game to train navigation skills. Okay. Then the objective: find and validate the waypoints. Okay, I'm going to show these to you. Okay. So you see these? This is actually what you're after. WPM, WPS, and WPC. Okay, these little circles, these are what matters. These are just helpers. These are points, they're notes to help you get there. If you skip one of these, it's fine. These, if you don't get there, you get a penalty. There might be 70, 80, 90, 140 in one stage. Okay? So, again, across the world, over 18,000 square kilometers with with areas from Peru, Bolivia, and Argentina. We pretty much replicated most of the countries because the rally goes across them, and you can pretty much just start on one point and finish on the other point. We also recreated original vegetation from each country, from each area, wildlife, even the weather system. It's dynamic, but it's based on what happened in reality. 5 different categories, as we mentioned already. 44 official vehicles, 31 official teams, and 1 player, 1 team, 1 pilot that wasn't actually on Dakar 2018 edition, which is Adi Vatanen. For those who buy the pre-order version of the game, we've added a little bonus, an exclusive bonus that's just the Peugeot 205 with which Adi Vatanen won his first Dakar rally back in 1987. So it's a legendary pilot. It's in 1-5. Okay. So faithful representations of Bolivia, Argentina, and Peru, yeah, on a scale of 1 to 4. Okay. After the reduction of the scale, with the adjustments, you still get 18,000 square kilometers. roughly speaking, if a real stage would take you around 5 hours to finish, you can finish it in 1.5 hours. So expect very long stages. The shortest one, of course, being the first stage, which is 30 kilometers. You get to finish it in 5 minutes, but then stage 2 might take you between 45 to 1 hour and a half. And then we have stages that need 1 hour and a half, 2 hours, probably. It depends on the vehicle, depends on the navigation, it depends on your driving. Okay? So, I'm going to let you play. We have to the left now, to the left, left. No, not you. You're already lost. I can't help you.
Let's get back to the left. Careful! We're lost.
We're lost.
Let's get back to the left. Go.
And he's also lost. Everyone's lost at this point. It was very easy to get lost this time. It didn't take that long. You want me to put you in the last waypoint? Here. Last waypoint. And there you go. So it's actually from the start. So this stage is rather easy to navigate because you just need to stay on some sort of road. And you don't have any help there unless you're actually looking for a waypoint. So there's one thing about you're about to find out. You have certain areas with speed limitations because they cross little towns or villages or schools or whatever, and that you're going to meet one of them pretty soon, and you shouldn't go over the limit because the penalty is way too high from the organizer. So we do have a realistic damage model, although on Rookie it is toned down. Yeah, you're all. Do you want to load from the last waypoint? Yeah. Okay. Correct. Yeah. You think? Okay, so just follow that river. Follow the riverbed.
Careful.
700. Keep going. Straight ahead on track.
It's a track.
Yeah, trucks are very bulky. They're very resistant to
It's a
damage.
different experience.
Yeah,
If you change for a car.
And all the 14 stations of the Dakar rally are here. They're pretty faithfully represented. So pilots actually recognize places they went. So just to show you where you can get bogged down there. You can get stuck there. See, oh, there's the Arifatan car. So to the left now here, and that's
1K. Turn left. Danger 3.
So it will automatically drive the car, and it will stop, and you will get a timestamp, and then you
Attention.
can move
Lead
on.
track on your left.
So I
Danger
just change
3.
the camera so that you will be able to see the soft setting. Okay. Feel free to change the camera.
Get ready to turn right. Up to the county. Undulation.
Any questions? Do I have anything? No?
Stay right.
So-
Attention. Undulation.
Kind of a tutorial to explain
Yeah.
everything because you explain very well, but I have no idea.
Okay, yeah, we have one driving tutorial, we have one video tutorial, and then 3 extra classes for you to take with navigation. Already in the game, we can show them to you. Okay? We do know it's not easy.
Yes.
This is actually a valid technique, which is you follow other pilots. Eventually, they will be right. They may be lost. Okay? So it supports multiplayer for up to 8 players. We also support local multiplayer, split screen, and virtual horizontal. But it is hard. Just for the record, we had over 50 journalists in Portugal for 3 days playing the game. Only 5 finished stage 2. And only one of them finished it on competitor level. So you need, there's a road to drive. Very feeble dirt road. Okay, there it is. Just follow it for now. So you just stop having the heading.
Yeah.
You just supposed to follow the road. So it ends up straight line that's a road to follow. If it's a dotted line, it's off-road, and you generally just get the bearing. 197 degrees, go there for 7 kilometers, and then and so if you pick up the roadbooks, you'll see that there's some drawings regarding landmarks. So for instance, in this stage, you see the wind turbines. So if you get lost, you might browse or just skip the roadbook. On point 14, there's wind. Okay, so I know I eventually I should do it. Shall we, you want to try this one?
Try?
So you want?
No, my guy is playing, so it's good.
So would you mind? Yeah. So that everyone has a chance to play. You can also request rest kits from
No, it's my guy playing, so no problem.
Yeah? Yeah. Even on
You want to try the cars?
You know, it's a lot to take in. Like this switch between like.
it is a problem for me to test it somehow. Because it's, I mean, if you're playing on rookie and with the off-road, it's rather easy to just chill out. If you're playing on competitor level, it's not a chill-out experience at all. It is a stressful 1.5-hour experience.
Hoeveel gaat zich nog eens?
Yeah, it grows on you. It's not fast food. It's not a bubble gum game. We know that. It is a hard game. As I was saying, out of 50 journalists, only 5 of them finished stage 2. Stage 2 is hard.
Really rewarding when you get there.
Yeah. Being difficult, but the reward you get when you finish it is actually better. In my perspective, I like hard games. But
Ricardo, you already explained you guys can exit the car.
yeah, you can also I did mention you can exit the car, you can walk around freely. You don't even need the vehicle. I would have to turn off the steering wheel. You can exit the car. You can
Because you are not on the road, you need to have this help.
and you can signal other players to. I mean, if you get stuck somewhere, you can just signal to the players and eventually, hopefully, sign might stop and you have
This is what we're talking about. If we're competitive, we will need to follow this.
it packs a punch, doesn't it? So the car is rather fragile, even on rookie level. Okay, if we tone you down, damage to the car. If the car would be damaged, keep in mind that this is what you've done so far, and this is the whole stage. Okay, so it's not a linear approach. This doesn't mean X kilometers or something. This can be between 12 and 15. There can be 10 kilometers. Then between 15 and 16, there can be 25 kilometers. It depends on the stage itself.
Just to understand, we need to follow
Which car is that? Oh, it's not there.
on this path, okay?
Looking at this one.
Yeah, yeah.
There we also have some wildlife.
Now one,
Come on!
just to understand.
We also have wildlife, local wildlife.
Oh yeah, until this.
The thing is, we're so programmed as racing games fans that when you see you follow a straight line, and you can't do that in this game.
Yes,
Because, I mean,
just
even this is going at 60 in this area. This slowly damages the tires and the body part. And you're in the beginning of the stage. So if you either negotiate around it, or if you don't go slow, eventually you will finish the stage.
drive it.
As I was saying, stage 2 is actually very good. So it has mixed between gravel roads and desert. It is very
No, not yet.
a lot of areas where you go good it's hard to get your bearings because it's just sand. But actually that's part of the strategy of the organization. Because around 30% of the pilots abandon the race on the first 2 stages. So logistically, it comes a lot cheaper from your situation. So from a game designer point of view, it's bad because stage 1 is easy and you can finish it in under 10 minutes. Stage 2 is very hard. So there's a steep inclination of difficulty. But we need to reenact the event as it happened. Okay, the only exception was stage 9, he was playing, yeah, he was playing with the
Cannot
truck.
control it.
Because stage 9 was actually cancelled because of the heavy
Now you
rain and
can
flooding.
go ahead.
So, but we so decided to do it again. Gap pending yours. You're about to get lost.
Careful for those
You need to
brace
go that
car.
way. Yeah, you're rather lost. But again, this is rookie mode, so you always know your bearings.
En die Duitsland optreden.
And you're just trying hard. You're just trying hard to get the break.
Got
Got it?
Just some sesame.
Okay. Yeah, I think our time is kind of up, so I'm sorry to finish. Where is it? September. Okay. If you have any questions, please send us an email. I hope you had a good time. Thank you very much for your visit. Thank you very much for your time.
I enjoy it.
Hope you enjoyed it. If you like it,
Nice,
it's
yeah.
different.
Tijd op balls out.
Kinetic, it is hard.